In 8 days, the egret nesting season reaches its peak in this wetland. Every egret within 40 kilometers is frantically searching for nesting material right now. Sticks, small branches, anything dry enough to hold a nest above the waterline. The crocodile in this channel has known this was coming for 300 million years. It positioned itself 2 days ago, and it has not moved since. Look carefully at what is resting on its snout, just above the waterline. 7 small sticks, balanced, dry, exactly what a nesting egret needs. The crocodile did not find these sticks by accident. It collected them. It placed them. A reptile that has not meaningfully changed since the time of dinosaurs just set a trap. 8 days until peak nesting season. The clock on this wetland started the moment the first egret arrived. The researcher who first documented this behavior, Dr. Vladimir Dinets of the University of California, did not believe it. He had spent 20 years studying crocodilians across 4 continents. He had never seen this before. He set up cameras. He watched. Then he watched again, with more cameras in more locations. In India, mugger crocodiles were doing it. In Louisiana, American alligators were doing it. Different species, different continents, different ecosystems, the same behavior, timed to the same seasonal event. This is tool use. Targeted, planned, seasonally timed tool use in a reptile. This is the category of behavior that, until very recently, we reserved exclusively for primates and a few birds. The egret glides in from across the wetland, scanning the waterline for building material below. She spots the cluster of sticks on the floating log, or what she thinks is a floating log. She begins to descend, wings angling back, feet extending for the landing. The water explodes. She veers left at the last half second, too close, too fast, too near the teeth. She makes it, this time. The crocodile resets, slides back below the surface, repositions the sticks, waits again. It has been doing this for 6 hours. It will do it for 8 more. The genius of this trap is its patience, a resource the crocodile has an essentially unlimited supply. It does not need to eat today. It can wait for the one egret that descends 1 second too long. Day 3 of the nesting season peak. The waterline is busy with egrets, herons, and ibis searching for material. The crocodile's position in this channel gives it access to the primary flight path between nesting colonies and this waterline. It knows this position. It returns to it every year, exactly when the season begins. This is not instinct in the simple sense. Instinct does not require a calendar and a tool. Stop. Here is what the science says this behavior requires cognitively. First, awareness of another species' specific seasonal behavior, what egrets need and when they need it. Second, understanding that the object, the stick, has a function separate from any instinctive use of it. Third, deliberate collection and placement of the tool in the right location at the right time. Fourth, patience to maintain the trap setup across multiple failed attempts over multiple hours. These are 4 cognitive steps that, combined, place crocodilian intelligence in a category we were not prepared for. The 2024 AI Sensor Tracking Project confirmed this pattern across 7 crocodile populations in 3 countries. The behavior is not anomalous. It is not one unusual individual. It is widespread and it is seasonal. Every year, same timing, same species of nesting birds, same tool, same position in the water. Day 6 of the nesting season. The egrets are deep in their nesting cycle now. Urgency is at maximum. A male egret, nest half-built, needs 3 more sticks before his mate returns and evaluates the site. He sweeps low over the wetland, scanning fast, time pressure compressing his safety margin. He sees the cluster of sticks. He banks toward it. He drops his speed too quickly. The crocodile has been waiting for exactly this angle, the one where the bird is committed to the descent. It moves with a speed that rewrites what a cold-blooded animal should be capable of. The egret is taken at 60 centimeters above the waterline, before his feet have even extended for landing. This is what 200 million years of patience looks like when the season is finally right. The crocodile that just took that egret has not evolved meaningfully since the Triassic period. The species it outsmarted, the egret, evolved specifically to avoid exactly this kind of ambush predator. And yet, the crocodile added a tool, added a calendar, and changed the outcome of a 60 million year contest. Day 8. The peak of the nesting season breaks. The urgency in the egret population begins to subside. The crocodile slides away from its position and does not return to that channel for another 11 months. It will be back, exactly when the season begins again, in the same position, with new sticks, waiting. We have spent 2 centuries studying crocodilians and calling them simple ambush predators with no higher cognition. We were measuring the wrong things. We were watching them in the wrong season. We were asking the wrong questions. The DNA of the crocodile is closer to a bird's than to any lizard's. They share a direct ancestor. The birds that just fell for the stick trap are the crocodile's evolutionary cousins, not its evolutionary inferiors. And the crocodile just outsmarted its cousins using tools and a seasonal calendar. Next year, the egrets will be back. The crocodile will be in the same channel with fresh sticks, waiting. The clock that started with the first egret arrival will reset, and the whole countdown begins again. The next time you see a crocodile lying still in the water, count how long it holds that position. And look at what is resting on its snout, because it might not be debris that drifted there. A crocodile has been thinking about this moment since before your species existed.